Tonight is the night where we crown the second ever winner of the SCOOPS AFLW medal for season 2024. Will we see the inaugural winner in Jazz Garner go back-to-back? Or will we have a brand new winner of the SCOOPS AFLW medal for season 2024? Will it be a star of this competition like Mon Conti or Ebony Marinoff or some of the future stars of this competition like Ella Roberts and Zali Goldsworthy? Will we see a surprise player shock us all? Will we see a key defender like Serene Watson or Charlie Thomas win what most people would say is a midfielder's award? Or will we see a key forward like a Taylor Smith or Ashley Maloney pull the shock of all shocks and win the SCOOPS AFLW medal? Or are we forgetting a ruckman like Mim Strong? Not only will we be crowning the 2024 SCOOPS AFLW medal winner, we'll also be crowning the SCOOPS 2024 AFLW Rising Star winner, the SCOOPS 2024 AFLW All-Australian team, and my Mark and Goal of the Year winners. Strap yourselves in, ladies and gentlemen. Who will be crowned the second ever winner of the SCOOPS AFLW medal for season 2024? Now, let's join our host, the sole admin of AFL information, trade rumours and results. It's Scoops. Hello everyone and welcome to the 2024 SCOOPS AFLW medal. I'm your host Scoops, the sole admin of AFL information, trade rumours and results. And wow, what a special night this will be for the winner of the SCOOPS medal. Last year's winner was the inaugural winner from the North Melbourne Football Club, Jazz Garner. Will Jazz go back-to-back and be a two-time SCOOPS AFLW medal winner? Or will we see a new winner? Will it be some of the future stars of this competition in Ella Roberts, Zali Goldsworthy? Or will it be some of the competition's best players in the game right now? Will it be a Mon Conti? Will it be a Ali Anderson? Will it be a surprise or two? Who will it be? Will it be a key defender like Serene Watson from the Saints, Charlie Thomas from the Eagles, Brenna Tarrant from the Swans? You're going to have to wait and find out right here tonight. I will also be going through and revealing my SCOOPS AFLW 2024 All-Australian team, and I'll also be announcing my Rising Star winner for 2024 as well. Big show lined up. Let's just get right into it. Who will win the SCOOPS AFLW medal for season 2024? Comment down below. I'm excited. Are you? Let's go. The SCOOPS 2024 AFLW medal count. Let's start. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2024 installment of the SCOOPS AFLW medal. Yeah, as you heard there, it's going to be a big night, ladies and gentlemen. Please do remember to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Like this video. Comment down below who you feel will win the second ever installment of the SCOOPS AFLW medal. I'm so pumped to bring this episode to you. Now, I am doing it solo this season. No co-host for this episode this year. But that's okay because I'm just going to make it even better than the first time. So, as you just heard, I will be going through not only this SCOOPS AFLW medal count, but revealing my All-Australian team, my Rising Star winner, and everything like that. Comment down below, who do you think is going to win the SCOOPS AFLW medal for season 2024? Right now, down below, put your vote number, tell you that you reckon the winner will get, and we'll see at the end of the show how everyone goes. Now, I am so excited. I've been waiting all year to do this. I think I do this the right way, not revealing votes during the weekly podcast. So we're just going to get right into it very shortly. But how proceedings will work this evening, I'll also be going through each round by round, game by game votes. At the end of the leaderboard, you'll see at the end of the round. And let's just say there'll be some surprises along the way. Now, as I said, goal of the year, mark of the year, my All-Australian team reveal, maybe some other stuff in between, all that, and of course the votes. So, let's not waste anyone's time. Let's start with the round one votes for the 2024 SCOOPS AFLW medal count. Round 1. Let's go. Round 1. Sydney v Collingwood. Sydney, Brenna Tarrant, 1 vote. Sydney, Laura Gardner, 2 votes. Collingwood, Sabrina Frederick, 3 votes. West Coast v Richmond. West Coast, Ella Roberts, 1 vote. Richmond, Mon Conti, 2 votes. West Coast, Charlie Thomas, 3 votes. GWS v Western Bulldogs. GWS, Alicia O'Dowd, 1 vote. GWS, Elise Parker, 2 votes. GWS, Zali Goldsworthy, 3 votes. Essendon v Fremantle. Essendon, Georgia Nanscorn, 1 vote. Fremantle, Anya Tai, 2 votes. Fremantle, Aisling McCarthy, 3 votes. Gold Coast v St Kilda. St Kilda, Molly McDonald, 1 vote. St Kilda, Liv Vesely, 2 votes. St Kilda, Jesse Wardlaw, 3 votes. Geelong v Melbourne. Melbourne, Blaheem Mackin, 1 vote. Melbourne, Eliza McNamara, 2 votes. Melbourne, Kate Hoare, 3 votes. Port Adelaide v Adelaide. Adelaide, Jess Allen, 1 vote. Adelaide, Anne Hatchard, 2 votes. Adelaide, Ebony Marinoff, 3 votes. Hawthorn v Carlton. Hawthorn, Anya Madonna, 1 vote. Carlton, Abby McKay, 2 votes. Hawthorn, Eliza West, 3 votes. Brisbane v North Melbourne. North Melbourne, Jazz Garner, 1 vote. Brisbane, Ali Anderson, 2 votes. North Melbourne, Ash Riddell, 3 votes. Now the leaderboard after round 1 of the Scoops medal, you can see right there the leaderboard there that's moving, all the players on 3 votes, which includes Sabrina Frederick, Charlie Thomas, Jesse Wardlaw, Eliza West, Aisling McCarthy, Ebony Marinoff, Kate Hoare, Zali Goldsworthy, and Ash Riddell. Will this be the first of many 3 votes games for Ebony Marinoff, Ash Riddell, Zali Goldsworthy, Eliza West, Charlie Thomas, and co? Let's find out right now, because let's get straight into the round 2 votes. Round 2. Western Bulldogs v Port Adelaide. Western Bulldogs, Isabel Pritchard, 1 vote. Western Bulldogs, Ali Blackburn, 2 votes. Port Adelaide, Julia Teagle, 3 votes. Melbourne v Brisbane. Brisbane, Belle Dawes, 1 vote. Brisbane, Dakota Davidson, 2 votes. Brisbane, Ali Anderson, 3 votes. Collingwood v Hawthorn. Collingwood, Lucy Cronin, 1 vote. Hawthorn, Jazz Fleming, 2 votes. Hawthorn, Tilly Lucas Rod, 3 votes. West Coast v Essendon. West Coast, Beth Schilling, 1 vote. Essendon, Georgia Nanscorn, 2 votes. Essendon, Maddie Gay, 3 votes. Gold Coast v Carlton. Gold Coast, Lucy Single, 1 vote. Gold Coast, Daisy Darcy, 2 votes. Gold Coast, Charlie Rowbottom, 3 votes. Richmond v GWS. GWS, Rebecca Beeson, 1 vote. GWS, Alicia O'Dowd, 2 votes. GWS, Elise Parker, 3 votes. North Melbourne v Geelong. North Melbourne, Ash Riddell, 1 vote. Geelong, Amy McDonald, 2 votes. North Melbourne, Jazz Garner, 3 votes. St Kilda v Sydney. Sydney, Lucy McAvoy, 1 vote. St Kilda, T Smith, 2 votes. Sydney, Brenna Tarrant, 3 votes. Fremantle v Adelaide. Adelaide, Maddie Newman, 1 vote. Adelaide, Ebony Marinoff, 2 votes. Adelaide, Anne Hatchard, 3 votes. The leaderboard after round 2 is as follows. We have in first place, everyone on 5 votes here: Ebony Marinoff, Anne Hatchard, Ali Anderson, and Elise Parker. Well, I tell you all that this count is one you do not want to miss. Marinoff and Hatchard are both polled 5 out of a possible 6 votes already, along with Ali Anderson and Elise Parker. Maybe names that aren't a full surprise so far. There's some players in their first year, like Lucy Cronin, who has already polled a vote in her debut season. This is a night to celebrate some of the best players throughout not only through the competition, but the future of this competition. And before I announce my winner of the Scoops 2024 AFLW Rising Star winner, I just want to go through some of the best young players in the competition so far this season. We have Caitlin Surhoy. We have Shanae Goody. We have Amy Gaylor. We have Molly Brooksby. We have Shanae Goody. We have Lucy Cronin. We've got Elaine Grigg. We've got Cleo Butterfin. There's so many names in this competition that are in their first season have done so well, and some to keep an eye out on next year who have yet to debut this year due to injury. Loz Young. I've deemed her the future of this competition many, many times before she was drafted, and I'm going to stick by that statement. Right here, right now, let's reveal the winner of the Scoops 2024 AFLW Rising Star. I declare the winner of the Scoops AFLW Rising Star for 2024, Lucy Cronin and Shanae Goody from the Collingwood and Port Adelaide football clubs, respectively. Now, this is a huge honour for both Lucy and Shanae Goody. Both are well-earned winners of the Rising Star for season 2024. I could not split both these two fantastic people and fantastic players. I did have a three-way tie for most of the year, but then unfortunately for Caitlin Surhoy, she missed the last few weeks of the season. But Shanae Goody and Lucy Cronin still stayed at really high value in their games, and it was just very hard to have Caitlin and Amy, who started the year okay, but then picked it up late. But Shanae Goody and Lucy Cronin, for me, were the two most consistent performers of the year in this role. I mean, you know what? I mean, Goody in her first game won the Rising Star. She was one of the best players on the ground in that game for Port Adelaide against the Crows in a losing effort. She was probably their best player in a losing effort. Lucy Cronin is a key defender, doesn't really get recognised as much as the midfielders do. But, her work rate is unbelievable. Her intercept marking, her intercept possessions, her kicking is really good and impressed. She's played some of the best players in this competition as a key defender, playing on the likes of Gemma Houghton and co, and, keeping them goalless and beating them not only one-on-one, but beating them, in, their debut season is just a great honour for Goody and for Lucy to just kill it in this competition this year. And Goody obviously has a final series to worry about this week. But congratulations to Shanae Goody and Lucy Cronin for being the second ever winners of the Scoops AFLW Rising Star winner. As I said, special mention to Caitlin Surhoy, who had a terrific season. Obviously, unfortunately, hurt her knee in the back end of the season. Had she not done that, she probably would have been another winner as well. I could honestly have put her in with these two fantastic players. It was very close. And Amy Gaylor, as I just mentioned before, started the season off okay. It started okay and then finished very, very good. And Elaine Grigg was a consistent performer throughout the year in most parts with her tackling pressure and her rundown tackles and just speed and everything like that. And some other special mentions. Alicia Pistano got a consistent run for the Demons at the end of the season and did pretty well. Westo, Christy Lee Turner had her moments throughout the back end of this year for the Bulldogs. So the future is bright and there'll be more coming in this year's draft. All right, now let's go back to the round 3 Scoops AFLW medal votes. Let's put that banner back up. All right, round 3. Let's go. Round 3, Western Bulldogs v West Coast. West Coast, Jade Britton, 1 vote. West Coast, Ella Roberts, 2 votes. West Coast, Ali Drennan, 3 votes. Brisbane v Collingwood. Collingwood, Lucy Cronin, 1 vote. Brisbane, Belle Dawes, 2 votes. Brisbane, Sophie Conway, 3 votes. Sydney v Richmond. Richmond, Poppy Kelly, 1 vote. Richmond, Ali McKenzie, 2 votes. Richmond, Katie Brennan, 3 votes. Carlton v Geelong. Carlton, Abby McKay, 1 vote. Carlton, Mimi Hill, 2 votes. Carlton, Maddie Gurin, 3 votes. Port Adelaide v Fremantle. Fremantle, Hayley Miller, 1 vote. Port Adelaide, Julia Teakle, 2 votes. Fremantle, Mim Strom, 3 votes. Melbourne v North Melbourne. North Melbourne, Jazz Garner, 1 vote. North Melbourne, Ash Riddell, 2 votes. North Melbourne, Kate Shearlaw, 3 votes. Adelaide v Hawthorn. Hawthorn, Jazz Fleming, 1 vote. Hawthorn, Emily Bates, 2 votes. Adelaide, Danielle Ponta, 3 votes. Essendon v St Kilda. St Kilda, Jamie Lambert, 1 vote. St Kilda, Ash Richards, 2 votes. St Kilda, Serene Watson, 3 votes. GWS v Gold Coast. GWS, Rebecca Beeson, 1 vote. GWS, Caitlin Surhoy, 2 votes. Gold Coast, Charlie Rowbottom, 3 votes. The leaderboard after round 3. In equal second place on 6 votes, Charlie Rowbottom and Ash Riddell. And the current leader after round 3 on 7 votes, 1 vote ahead of Rowbottom and Riddell, is Jazz Garner. Well, so far, who have you got winning the Scoops medal? A lot of names that are under the leaderboard that you see. I want to stress this enough throughout this whole count. If I don't say it in the upcoming minutes, I'm going to say it right now. Just beware that I'm not showing you the full leaderboard for a reason. That's all I'll say. All right, let's now move on to the Scoops AFLW medal round 4 vote count. Let's go. Round 4. Round 4 count. Let's go. Round 4, Collingwood v West Coast. West Coast, Jade Britton, 1 vote. West Coast, Ella Roberts, 2 votes. Adelaide. West Coast, Ali Drennan, 3 votes. So I'll repeat that again. Collingwood v West Coast, 1 vote. Jade Britton. Ella Roberts, 2 votes. Ali Drennan, 3 votes. Apologies. Brisbane v Western Bulldogs. Brisbane, Baldors, 1 vote. Brisbane, Tay Smith, 2 votes. Brisbane, Sophie Conway, 3 votes. Richmond v Carlton. Richmond, Caitlin Greiser, 1 vote. Carlton, Abby McKay, 2 votes. Richmond, Mon Conti, 3 votes. North Melbourne v Port Adelaide. North Melbourne, Ruby Tripodi, 1 vote. North Melbourne, Ash Riddell, 2 votes. North Melbourne, Jazz Garner, 3 votes. Gold Coast v Geelong. Gold Coast, Charlie Rowbottom, 1 vote. Geelong, Michaela Bowen, 2 votes. Geelong, Aisling Maloney, 3 votes. Fremantle v Melbourne. Melbourne, Shanae Goldrick, 1 vote. Fremantle, Gabby O'Sullivan, 2 votes. Melbourne, Eliza McNamara, 3 votes. St Kilda v Hawthorn. Hawthorn, Lucy Wales, 1 vote. Hawthorn, Eliza West, 2 votes. Hawthorn, Greta Bodie, 3 votes. Adelaide v Essendon. Adelaide, Anne Hatchard, 1 vote. Adelaide, Ebony Marinoff, 2 votes. Adelaide, Maddie Newman, 3 votes. Collingwood v Western Bulldogs. Western Bulldogs, Jazz Smith, 1 vote. Western Bulldogs, Isabel Pritchard, 2 votes. Collingwood, Lucy Cronin, 3 votes. Sydney v GWS. GWS, Caitlin Surhoy, 1 vote. Sydney, Cynthia Hamilton, 2 votes. Sydney, Laura Gardner, 3 votes. West Coast v Brisbane. Brisbane, Jade Allinger, 1 vote. West Coast, Charlie Thomas, 2 votes. West Coast, Ella Roberts, 3 votes. The leaderboard after round 4, it's heating right up, ladies and gentlemen. It is getting closer and closer the rounds go. So the leaderboard after round 4 is as follows right here. We have in 3rd place on 7 votes, Charlie Rowbottom and Ebony Marinoff. In 2nd place on 8 votes, we have Ella Roberts and Ash Riddell. And the current leader after round 4 on 10 votes is Jazz Garner. There's so many names right there. They're in the mix right now. There's 3, 4, 5 names on that board. Trust me, everyone, there is more players just underneath 7 votes. So this count is getting better by the minute. But right now, let's now reveal my goal of the year for 2024. I declare the winner of the Scoops Goal of the Year winner from the St Kilda Football Club, T. Smith, versus the GWS Football Club. T. Smith's goal was just absolutely phenomenal. I mean, getting the 1-2, running through the play at Frankston, a night game at Frankston, getting around one, kicking it from a long range, having the ball from so far out, then running all the way, kicking a nice goal. Saints had a great win, and T. Smith is my Goal of the Year recipient for season 2024. Congratulations to T. Smith, who herself, in her own right, had a pretty good year. Will T. Smith feature in the All-Australian team later on in the night? You have to wait and find out right then. But again, congratulations to T. Smith from the Saints for Goal of the Year. Now, let's go straight back to the vote count. Round 5. Let's go. As I said, it's heating up. Who is going to win? Comment down below. Round 5, Richmond v Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide, Gemma Houghton, 1 vote. Richmond, Mon Conti, 2 votes. Port Adelaide, Molly Brooksby, 3 votes. Carlton v North Melbourne. Carlton, Keely Shear, 1 vote. North Melbourne, Bella Eddy, 2 votes. North Melbourne, Ash Riddell, 3 votes. Geelong v Hawthorn. Hawthorn, Mackenzie Erdley, 1 vote. Geelong, Aisling Maloney, 2 votes. Hawthorn, Eliza West, 3 votes. Collingwood v Gold Coast. Collingwood, Britt Benici, 1 vote. Collingwood, Tani White, 2 votes. Gold Coast, Lucy Single, 3 votes. Essendon v Melbourne. Essendon, Georgia Nanscorn, 1 vote. Essendon, Maddie Pasparkas, 2 votes. Essendon, Daria Bannister, 3 votes. St Kilda v Fremantle. St Kilda, Jamie Lambert, 1 vote. Fremantle, Mim Strom, 2 votes. St Kilda, Serene Watson, 3 votes. Western Bulldogs v Sydney. Sydney, Ella Heads, 1 vote. Sydney, Sophia Hurley, 2 votes. Sydney, Laura Gardner, 3 votes. North Melbourne v Richmond. North Melbourne, Jazz Garner, 1 vote. North Melbourne, Ash Riddell, 2 votes. Richmond, Mon Conti, 3 votes. Brisbane v Adelaide. Adelaide, Ebony Marinoff, 1 vote. Adelaide, Anne Hatchard, 2 votes. Brisbane, Ali Anderson, 3 votes. GWS v West Coast. West Coast, Ali Drennan, 1 vote. West Coast, Belle Lewis, 2 votes. West Coast, Ella Roberts, 3 votes. Port Adelaide v Carlton. Port Adelaide, Abby Dowrick, 1 vote. Carlton, Meg Robertson, 2 votes. Carlton, Keely Shear, 3 votes. The leaderboard after round 5, halfway through the season, the vote count is just getting better and better, like I said. In 3rd place on 10 votes is Mon Conti. In equal 2nd place on 11 votes is Ella Roberts and Jazz Garner. And the current new leader after round 5 on 13 votes is none other than the North Melbourne Star midfielder in Ash Riddell. I told you, this count is just getting started. We're halfway through. It's so exciting. There's so many names in contention. You cannot split the people on the screen right now and the ones that are just underneath. We're halfway through the vote count. Let's go straight into round 6. Round 6. Geelong v Fremantle. Geelong, Becky Webster, 1 vote. Fremantle, Aisling McCarthy, 2 votes. Fremantle, Mim Strom, 3 votes. Hawthorn v Gold Coast. Gold Coast, Daisy Darcy, 1 vote. Hawthorn, Eliza West, 2 votes. Gold Coast, Charlie Rowbottom, 3 votes. Essendon v Sydney. Essendon, Georgia Nanscorn, 1 vote. Sydney, Sophia Hurley, 2 votes. Sydney, Laura Gardner, 3 votes. Melbourne v GWS. GWS, Elise Parker, 1 vote. GWS, Madison Brazendale, 2 votes. Melbourne, Kate Hoare, 3 votes. Adelaide v St Kilda. St Kilda, Serene Watson, 1 vote. Adelaide, Ebony Marinoff, 2 votes. St Kilda, T Smith, 3 votes. North Melbourne v Western Bulldogs. North Melbourne, Neve Martin, 1 vote. North Melbourne, Jazz Garner, 2 votes. North Melbourne, Ash Riddell, 3 votes. Richmond v Collingwood. Richmond, Ali McKenzie, 1 vote. Collingwood, Sarah Rowe, 2 votes. Richmond, Mon Conti, 3 votes. West Coast v Port Adelaide. West Coast, Belle Lewis, 1 vote. West Coast, Charlie Thomas, 2 votes. West Coast, Ella Roberts, 3 votes. Carlton v Brisbane. Brisbane, Belle Dawes, 1 vote. Carlton, Keely Sher, 2 votes. Brisbane, Charlie Mullins, 3 votes. Gold Coast v Essendon. Essendon, Georgia Nansquan, 1 vote. Gold Coast, Lucy Single, 2 votes. Essendon, Maddie Prasparkas, 3 votes. Sydney v Geelong. Geelong, Kate Darby, 1 vote. Sydney, Sophia Hurley, 2 votes. Sydney, Laura Gardner, 3 votes. Fremantle v Hawthorn. Fremantle, Aisling McCarthy, 1 vote. Hawthorn, Eliza West, 2 votes. Fremantle, Gabby Newton, 3 votes. The leaderboard after round 6. Oh my lord. We're getting tighter and tighter with this leaderboard. On 13 votes is Mon Conti and Jazz Garner. On 14 votes is Ella Roberts and Laura Gardner. And the current leader is still Ash Riddell on 16 votes with 4 rounds to go. Who do you think is winning? This count is getting better and better the longer it gets. Okay. This is just so damn close right now. I got 2 North Melbourne stars right there on the leaderboard in Riddell and Garner. You got Ella Roberts from the Eagles, Swans, Laura Gardner, who misses a few games coming up, and Mon Conti from the Richmond Football Club, who is absolutely killing it. Now, let's now go through my Scoops AFLW Mark of the Year winner. I declare the winner of the Scoops AFLW Mark of the Year to Mattia Breed from the Hawthorn Football Club against Melbourne in Cairns. That mark was, my God, that was absolutely phenomenal. I mean, what a great mark. People say Matilda Schultz. Well, Schultzy move over. Mattia Breed now has the title of the Mark of the Year winner in my eyes for the Scoops AFLW Mark of the Year. I mean, there was a few others that I could have put in that contention as well. I mean, there's some pretty recently that I could have put in. And same for the goalie. D. Berry from the Bulldogs could have got the nominee. There's a few other goals I could have put. But for the Mark of the Year, Breed and Schultz and Rachel Kearns on the weekend for Geelong were the contenders for me, and I went with Mattia Breed. That mark was just absolutely phenomenal. She actually got off the ground a fair distance, unlike what Schultzy did as well. All right, so again, congratulations to Mattia Breed from the Hawthorn Football Club for winning the Scoops AFLW Mark of the Year winner for season 2024. Now, let's get right into the Scoops AFLW medal. Round 7, votes. Let's go. Round 7, St Kilda v GWS. GWS, Elise Parker, 1 vote. St Kilda, Jesse Wardlaw, 2 votes. St Kilda, Jamie Lambert, 3 votes. Adelaide v Melbourne. Adelaide, Anne Hatchard, 1 vote. Adelaide, Chelsea Randall, 2 votes. Adelaide, Ebony Marinoff, 3 votes. Port Adelaide v Collingwood. Collingwood, Michaela Cann, 1 vote. Port Adelaide, Shanae Goody, 2 votes. Collingwood, Lucy Cronin, 3 votes. Western Bulldogs v Essendon. Western Bulldogs, Elizabeth Georgia Stathis, 1 vote. Essendon, Georgia Nansquan, 2 votes. Essendon, Georgia Clark, 3 votes. Hawthorn v West Coast. Hawthorn, Emily Bates, 1 vote. Hawthorn, Eliza West, 2 votes. Hawthorn, Anya Madonna, 3 votes. Richmond v Geelong. Richmond, Poppy Kelly, 1 vote. Geelong, Aisling Maloney, 2 votes. Richmond, Mon Conti, 3 votes. Brisbane v Gold Coast. Gold Coast, Daisy Darcy, 1 vote. Brisbane, Ali Anderson, 2 votes. Brisbane, Belle Dawes, 3 votes. Fremantle v Carlton. Fremantle, Mim Strom, 1 vote. Carlton, Keely Shear, 1 vote. 2 votes. Carlton, Maddie Gurin, 3 votes. North Melbourne v Sydney. Sydney, Sophia Hurley, 1 vote. North Melbourne, Ash Riddell, 2 votes. North Melbourne, Jazz Garner, 3 votes. St Kilda v Melbourne. Melbourne, Tyler Hanks, 1 vote. St Kilda, Serene Watson, 2 votes. Melbourne, Eliza McNamara, 3 votes. GWS v Adelaide. Adelaide, Caitlin Gould, 1 vote. GWS, Rebecca Beeson, 2 votes. Adelaide, Ebony Marinoff, 3 votes. The leaderboard after round 7. On 16 votes, we have 3 players on 16 votes. Mon Conti, Jazz Garner, and Ebony Marinoff. And still, the current leader on 18 votes is none other than Ash Riddell. Well. We've got 3 rounds to go, and we still got Ash Riddell in the lead on 18 votes. This count is absolutely so close. Again, I want to stress enough, there's some names that aren't on this leaderboard that are in contention. So that's just what I want to stress enough, okay? Now, let's go right into the round 8. Scoops AFLW medal vote count. Round 8. Carlton v Western Bulldogs. Western Bulldogs, Jess Fitzgerald, 1 vote. Western Bulldogs, Dom Carathas, 2 votes. Western Bulldogs, Isabel Pritchard, 3 votes. Port Adelaide v St Kilda. St Kilda, T Smith, 1 vote. Port Adelaide, Matilda Schultz, 2 votes. Port Adelaide, Shanae Goody, 3 votes. Hawthorn v GWS. GWS, Elise Parker, 1 vote. Hawthorn, Aileen Gilroy, 2 votes. Hawthorn, Emily Bates, 3 votes. Sydney v Gold Coast. Sydney, Sophia Hurley, 1 vote. Gold Coast, Charlie Rowbottom, 2 votes. Gold Coast, Claudia Whitford, 3 votes. Melbourne v Richmond. Melbourne, Alyssa Bannon, 1 vote. Richmond, Mon Conti, 2 votes. Richmond, Ailey Sheeran, 3 votes. West Coast v Fremantle. West Coast, Ella Roberts, 1 vote. West Coast, Belle Lewis, 2 votes. Fremantle, Mim Strom, 3 votes. Geelong v Brisbane. Brisbane, Jade Allinger, 1 vote. Geelong, Michaela Bowen, 2 votes. Geelong, Julia Crockett Grills, 3 votes. Essendon v North Melbourne. North Melbourne, Jazz Garner, 1 vote. North Melbourne, Kate Shearlaw, 2 votes. Essendon, Maddie Gay, 3 votes. Collingwood v Adelaide. Adelaide, Caitlin Gould, 1 vote. Collingwood, Lucy Cronin, 2 votes. Adelaide, Ebony Marinoff, 3 votes. The leaderboard after round 8. On 14 votes, we have both Eliza West and Laura Gardner. On 17 votes, we have, on 14 votes, Eliza West and Laura Gardner. On 15 votes, we have Ella Roberts. On 17 votes, we have Jazz Garner. On 18 votes, we have Mon Conti and Ash Riddell, which means we now have a new leader on 19 votes. It's the person who just polled 3 votes just then, right there at the end, Ebony Marinoff. My golly God, we have a new leader, and we've got 2 rounds to go. This is fantastic. I'm sure you're all enjoying this vote count as much as I am. This is so good. And you're going to wait a lot more because now it's time for one of the other big reveals of the night. The Scoops 2024 AFLW All-Australian team revealed for the first time all season. All right. So let's do that right here. Right now. Let's go. So, my Scoops 2024 AFLW All-Australian team revealed right now. From the back line, Lucy Cronin from the Collingwood Football Club and Charlie Thomas from the Eagles. Half-back line, the flankers, Serene Watson from the Saints and Jenna Richardson from the Hawks. Centre half-back, from the Swans, Brenna Tarrant. The wingers, Ella Roberts from the Eagles and Eliza McNamara from the Demons. The centre woman, Mon Conti from the Richmond Football Club. Half-forward line, Jazz Garner from the North Melbourne Football Club and Sophie Conway from the Brisbane Lions. Aisling Maloney from the Geelong Football Club. Forward line, Alice O'Loughlin from the Roos and Tay Smith from the Lions. The ruck, Mim Strom from the Fremantle Football Club. Rovers, Ebony Marinoff from the Crows and Ash Riddell from the Roos. The interchange, Eliza West from the Hawks. Sophia Hurley from the Swans. From the Bombers, Georgia Nansquan. From the Giants, Elise Parker. And from the Hawks, Aileen Gilroy. Now, I'm going to put that banner up for you right here, right now. Just make sure I put the right banner up. And, I wouldn't want that to happen. So that's the right one here. Yep. Good. Okay, let me get that banner off for just a second. So, yeah, that is my Scoops 2024 AFLW All-Australian team. My vice captain, as you can see on the screen, will be none other than Eliza West from the Hawthorn Football Club. Westy has had a terrific season for the Hawks. One that has deserved this honour. She's a leader in her own right. She's in the leadership group for the Hawks. She's had a terrific season. It's an honour that she truly does deserve. Mon Conti, one of the stars of this competition, has had an All-Australian calibre year and has deserved this captaincy role as well. All these defenders, now you can probably say I'm a bit tall in my defenders, but Lucy Cronin, who earlier, as you heard, got the joint winner of the Scoops AFLW Rising Star winner. She's been a rock down in defence. One of the toughest roles to play as a key defender, playing on the likes of Gemma Houghton and beating her and some of her other opponents. Getting the ball as well, having a lot of intercept marks and disposals. She absolutely did deserve this role. So well done to Lucy Cronin, having a terrific season in her debut season. Charlie Thomas, getting around 20 disposals each week, having about 8 intercept possessions and 1% as a game. I mean, it's just an absolute lock. Watto, if the Saints didn't have Watto, the Saints would be in trouble. Serene Watson has been a star for the Saints down back with Paige Trudgeon, but in particular, Watto has won St Kilda single-handedly a lot of those games. If she wasn't there, they would have lost a lot more. Brenna Tarrant for the Swans the same. When the Swans missed her for a few games throughout the year, they lost, and it showed they needed her badly, and she had a terrific season. BT had another terrific season and deserved this honour. Jenna Richardson, one that probably flew under the radar, gets about 6 marks a game. The Hawks gets about 15 disposals a game and just does her job each and every week, and the Hawks have done well through Jenna Richardson. I mean, I don't need to explain myself. Ella Roberts is the best young player in this competition this year by far, and just in general. Averaging over 25 disposals this year, impacting games, kicks goals, gets involved. She's just had a terrific season and an award that she truly deserves here to be in the All-Australian team. Mon Conti, again, like Ella, star of this competition, averaging over 25 disposals or so a game. But it's not just the disposal count for her and Ella. Their impact is very, very damaging. They don't waste the ball. They're always in the play. They're always trying hard, and they bloody well deserve it. Eliza McNamara, probably the best winger in the competition this year. In the back end of the year, she had 32 disposals against the Pies, and a lot of games where she had 25-plus disposals, and she hit the 30 mark a few times. Missed a few games with a facial injury, which you saw with the black eye she had as well. So Eliza McNamara in the season with the Demons, it didn't go their way. It absolutely went Eliza's way, barring that injury, of course, facial injury. Jazz Garner just does what Jazz Garner does best, kicking goals as well, which is why I've named her on the half-forward line, averaging around 25 disposals a game, like Ash Riddell, who's averaging a bit more than that, but is just a bull and racks up the ball and does well with it. Same with Ash Riddell. Sophie Conway kicked 2 goals, 2 on the weekend against the Saints for the Lions, having 27 disposals. She kicks goals. She's damaging. She gets a lot of the ball as well, playing through half forward in the wing. And pinch hitting in the midfield. She absolutely deserved this spot here. Alice O'Loughlin just always kicks goals. Probably one of the best hybrid forwards in the competition right now. Tay Smith was the equal leading goal kicker with Aisling Maloney. Aisling Maloney kicked 6 goals in a recent game. But it's not just that. Her marking presence, her running power for a player of her height is well deserved. And Tay Smith, gets the best defender each week and was the equal leading goal kicker and did really well. And hit the game where she had 4 or 5 goals in a game, and just shows that she's got the talent to be a good key forward for this competition. Mim Strom, just without doubt, the best rucker this year. I don't need to explain myself. On the weekend, she had 30 disposals with 20 contested possessions with 40 hit-outs. I mean, need I say more? It's not just because of that game. It's just she's been dominant throughout the season. As you see so far, she's polled really well in my votes. Ebony Marinoff, one of the best players in the competition, like Mon Conti, so just gets a lot of tackles, clearances. I mean, she just does it all. Ebony Marinoff, star of this competition. I mentioned Ash Riddell already. Liza West, I just mentioned her vice captain, her ability to win the ball, get a lot of clearances and contested possessions, just do a lot of damage with her footy as well. I said this at the time, but Eliza West would be the best trade pickup of this trade period, and she has shown that to be the case. Moving across from Melbourne, where she was wrongfully dropped late in the season in the final series as well. She's had a terrific season, Westy. Sophia Hurley had, in the middle part of the year, had some insane games in the back end, and it was hard to ignore her form and put her in the team. Georgia Nanscorn has clearly been Essendon's best player this year for me. As you've seen so far, she's polling a lot of 1s and 2s in the votes. She just gets about 23 odd disposals a game this year. But it's not just that. Her contested possessions, her in and under work, she's the one that's feeding it out to players like Maddie Pasparkas and co. And she does all the damage, all the work that goes unnoticed. And I absolutely have not noticed her form. Her form, Georgia Nanscorn, has been absolutely phenomenal and should win their BNF this year. Elise Parker from the Giants, another one like Nanscorn, is going under the radar. Everyone's talking about Zali, and rightfully so. Captain Rebecca Beeson's doing well. But again, Elise Parker is just doing what she does best, getting the ball, damaging the ball, lots of clearances, and absolutely deserves a spot in the team. And Aileen Gilroy kicked about 14, 15 goals this season. Is one of the next best forward options in the team. I have put her there. In terms of the back line, I mean, I'm really sold on that 5, and if need be, don't need to, but Ella Roberts can play there if she really, really needs to. But she's a star in every position, is Ella Roberts. So that's my Scoops 2024 AFLW All-Australian team. Let me know down below what you have thought of that and what you would have changed if you would at all. All right, now let's go back to the vote count and let's go right into the round 9 votes. Let's go, shall we? All righty. Round 9. Let's go. 2 rounds to go. Round 9. Hawthorn v Melbourne. Melbourne, Eliza McNamara, 1 vote. Hawthorn, Eliza West, 2 votes. Hawthorn, Jazz Fleming, 3 votes. Adelaide v North Melbourne. North Melbourne, Ash Riddell, 1 vote. Adelaide, Ebony Marinoff, 2 votes. North Melbourne, Jazz Garner, 3 votes. GWS v Fremantle. Fremantle, Emma O'Driscoll, 1 vote. Fremantle, Aisling McCarthy, 2 votes. GWS, Elise Parker, 3 votes. Gold Coast v Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide, Abby Dowrick, 1 vote. Gold Coast, Charlie Rowbottom, 2 votes. Gold Coast, Neve McLaughlin, 3 votes. West Coast v Geelong. West Coast, Schilling, 1 vote. Geelong, Aisling Maloney, 2 votes. West Coast, Ella Roberts, 3 votes. Essendon v Richmond. Essendon, Bonnie Toogood, 1 vote. Essendon, Georgia Nanscorn, 2 votes. Richmond, Ailey Sheeran, 3 votes. Western Bulldogs v St Kilda. St Kilda, Jesse Wardlaw, 1 vote. Western Bulldogs, Jess Fitzgerald, 2 votes. St Kilda, Serene Watson, 3 votes. Collingwood v Carlton. Collingwood, Britt Benici, 1 vote. Collingwood, Michaela Cann, 2 votes. Carlton, Keely Scher, 3 votes. Brisbane v Sydney. Brisbane, Sophie Conway, 1 vote. Brisbane, Tay Smith, 2 votes. Brisbane, Baldors, 3 votes. The leaderboard after round 9 is as follows. On 16 votes, we have Eliza West. On 18 votes, we have Ella Roberts and Mon Conti. On 19 votes, we have Ash Riddell. On 20 votes, we have Jazz Garner. And on 21 votes, the still current leader on 21 votes is Ebony Marinoff, which now means this, that Eliza West on this leaderboard cannot win, but can still poll in the top 5. So I don't know, Westy on a great season. And everyone else that's not on the screen cannot win. The race is down to 5. Mon Conti, Ella Roberts, Ebony Marinoff, Jazz Garner, and Ash Riddell. We have 1 round to go, ladies and gentlemen. Just 1 round to go. And we got 5 possible winners. I told you all this count was going to be one not to miss. Let's go right here, right now, with the last round. Now, just like last year, I have incorporated a live leaderboard for every game where these players' clubs are. So, who will be the 2024 Scoops AFLW medal winner? Will it be Ella Roberts? Will it be Ebony Marinoff? Will it be Mon Conti? Will it be Ash Riddell? Or will we see Jazz Garner go back to back? Let's just say this is a count you do not want to miss. Let's go. Round 10. Melbourne v Collingwood. Melbourne, Olivia Purcell, 1 vote. Melbourne, Kate Hoare, 2 votes. Melbourne, Eliza McNamara, 3 votes. Port Adelaide v GWS. GWS, Zali Goldsworthy, 1 vote. GWS, Alicia O'Dowd, 2 votes. GWS, Rebecca Beeson, 3 votes. Fremantle v Western Bulldogs. Western Bulldogs, Izzy Grant, 1 vote. Fremantle, Aisling McCarthy, 2 votes. Fremantle, Mim Strom, 3 votes. Carlton v Essendon. Essendon, Georgia Nansquan, 1 vote. Carlton, Kelly Scher, 2 votes. Essendon, Maddie Gay, 3 votes. St Kilda v Brisbane. St Kilda, Jamie Lambert, 1 vote. Brisbane, Baldors, 2 votes. Brisbane, Sophie Conway, 3 votes. Okay, everyone. 4 games to go involving all 5 players that are in contention. Let's go! Sydney v West Coast. Sydney, Laura Garner, 1 vote. Sydney, Bella Smith, 2 votes. West Coast, Charlie Thomas, 3 votes. Geelong v Adelaide. Geelong, Georgie Pasparkas, 1 vote. Geelong, Anna Rose Kennedy, 2 votes. Adelaide, Kaylin Gould, 3 votes. Richmond v Hawthorn. Hawthorn, Greta Bodie, 1 vote. Hawthorn, Eliza West, 2 votes. Richmond. Mon Conti, 3 votes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to the last game. And with one game of this round to go, it involves North Melbourne and the Gold Coast Suns. With one game to go, Ella Roberts is out, Eliza West is out. It is down to 4. Mon Conti and Ebony Marinoff are the current leaders, both on 21 votes each. Mon Conti and Ebony Marinoff. It is down to North Melbourne v Gold Coast. Jazz Garner and Ash Riddell both had insane games. But how the hell are they going to win this vote count? Who's winning it? Right now, hurry up. Let's go. North Melbourne v Gold Coast. North Melbourne. Jay Garner. 1 vote. North Melbourne. A. Riddell. 2 votes. North Melbourne. A. O'Loughlin. 3 votes. Oh my God. I declare the winner of the Scoops AFLW medal for season 2024 going back from the North Melbourne Football Club, Jazz Garner. From the Richmond Football Club, Mon Conti. From the Adelaide Crows, Ebony Marinoff. From the North Melbourne Football Club, Ash Riddell. Oh my God. The second ever installment of the Scoops medal is a 4-way tie on 21 votes. Mon Conti, Jazz Garner, Ash Riddell, and Ebony Marinoff. Are you kidding me, ladies and gentlemen? Are you kidding me? A 4-way tie. All on 21 votes. Yes, I am speechless. Congratulations to Mon Conti, Ebony Marinoff, Ash Riddell, and Jazz Garner for winning the 2024 Scoops AFLW medal. Winners on 21 votes, Ash Riddell, Jazz Garner, Mon Conti, and Ebony Marinoff. OMG, right? OMG. So that now makes Jazz Garner a 2-time Scoops AFLW medal winner and technically has gone back-to-back, but is now joined in prestige honour with Mon Conti, Ebony Marinoff, and Ash Riddell winning their first ever Scoops AFLW medal. Unbelievable. What a vote count, ladies and gentlemen. I could just imagine how everyone was on the bloody edge of their seat there. In particular, fans of those players and those clubs. Like, my God. I mean, it is just absolutely phenomenal. I've been saying before this season started, I said to all the players I speak to, who is your best player in the competition, okay? And even when I get asked this question, I find it very hard to answer. I would say names like Mon Conti, Ella Roberts, Ash Riddell, Marinoff and Conti and Garner and Roberts. It's just so damn hard to choose. It's just absolutely phenomenal. Again, congratulations to Mon Conti, Jazz Garner, Ebony Marinoff, and Ash Riddell, all on 21 votes. The final leaderboard in terms of other names in contention, you could see here that Ella Roberts and Eliza West are both next on 18 votes. And on top of that, you cannot forget Mim Strom and Laura Gardner, both on 15 votes. It's been a count, that has just been absolutely phenomenal. I want to thank every player in the competition I've had on this channel throughout its history. All the interactions I've had at the games, and there'll be many more to come. And it's just, yeah, I mean, I put a lot of effort into this video, time and effort behind the scenes that no one takes notice of at all, doing graphics, doing voiceovers, going to places just to film intros and videos and everything like that. Put a lot into work. I put in a lot of work for this channel, not only for this video, but every video that I do. And I hope you can appreciate that as well. It's been a count that I told you it was one you did not want to miss, and I didn't let you guys down. I don't let anybody down at all. So one thing that I always get requested as well is to go through the club by club leaderboard top few players. So I will do that in alphabetical order. For the Crows, Ebony Marinoff, the co-winner of the Scoops Medal for 2024 on 21 votes, followed by Anne Hatchard on 9 votes. For Brisbane, Belle Dawes with 13 votes, alongside Ali Anderson and Sophie Conway, who polled 10 votes. For Carlton, Healy Share with 13 votes, Maddie Gurin with 6. The Pies, Lucy Cronin in her debut season, the joint winner of the Rising Star for 2024 for the Scoops, 1 with 10 votes. And Sabrina Frederick and Michaela Cann on 3 votes. For Essendon, Georgia Nansquan on 11 votes, Maddie Gay on 9 votes. I want to give a good congratulations again to Georgia Nansquan, who probably was the player who polled in the most games outside of those names that won, and Ella Roberts. So just a great honour for Georgia Nansquan to be a consistent performer. I reckon she polled probably 6 or 7, 1-vote games, or maybe even 5, and had 3 2-vote games. She's just had a terrific season. Maddie Gay back in the year was awesome with 9 votes. Freo Mim Strom with 15 votes, and Aisling McCarthy in her move from the Eagles to the Dockers has been a success as she polls 10 votes. Aisling Maloney from Geelong with 10 votes. Michaela Bowen on 4 votes. For Gold Coast, Charlie Rowbottom on 14 votes, and Lucy Single on 6 votes. I tell you right now, if Charlie didn't miss some games that she did, she could have won the award as well on her own. For GWS, Elise Parker with 11 votes, and Rebecca Beeson on 7 votes. Elise Parker is one that flies under the radar and didn't in my All-Australian team. That's why she's in there. Eliza West, 18 votes. What a great debut season at the Hawks for her. I told you Melbourne would regret this move, and Westie has absolutely killed it in that Hawks midfield and has been the leader of that midfield already in her first season. Jazz Fleming and Emily Bates on 6 votes. For Melbourne, Eliza McNamara, All-Australian winger for me, on 12 votes. Kate Hoare on 5 votes. For North Melbourne, obviously Jazz Garner and Ash Riddell, joint winners with Marinoff and Conti on 21 votes. And Kate Shearlaw was the next vote getter for the Roos on 5. For Adelaide, Shanae Goody and Julia Teagle, both on 5 votes. Molly Brooksby had 3 votes. For Richmond, Mon Conti, the joint winner of the Scoops Medal for season 2024 on 21 votes. Ailey Sheeran on 6 votes. For the Saints, Serene Watto-Watson on 12 votes. Followed by T. Smith, Jesse Warlaw and Jamie Lambert, all on 6 votes. For the Swans, Laura Garner polled 15 votes and missed some games as well, like Charlie Rowbottom. Had she not missed a few games, she bloody well could have won or joined those leaders on 21 votes. And Sophia Hurley had 8 votes in an All-Australian worthy year. For the Eagles, Charlie Thomas had 10 votes, but Ella Roberts was the winner there for the Eagles on 18 votes. It was so bloody close. If she had polled 3 votes in the last game, she would have joined those 4 on 21 votes. And for the Dogs, Isabel Pritchard, 6 votes, and Jess Fitzgerald, 3 votes. I really, really hope you enjoyed this installment of the Scoops AFLW Medal for season 2024. I had so much fun doing this video, as I just mentioned. I want to thank each and every single one of you for listening. Please do subscribe if you haven't already. Smash the like button. I hope you got everyone on board and share this video. And if you're watching this right now and you haven't hit the like button or subscribe, please go and do so. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. It means the world to me. It's really to appreciate it. And if you know any AFLW players, up-and-coming draftees, or any state league players, and you want to see them on my podcast in a Gold King Challenge and or interview, please do send me a message and we'll get something sorted. I want to wrap it up with this too. Again, congratulations to the joint winners of the Scoops AFLW Medal for season 2024 from the North Melbourne Football Club, Jazz Garner and Ash Riddell, from the Adelaide Football Club, Ebony Marinoff, and from the Richmond Football Club, the best player in the competition, Mon Conti. Thank you all. Again, congratulations to all award recipients from Sinead Goody to Lucy Cronin to the 21 players who made the All-Australian team, and again to the joint winners of the Scoops medal for season 2024, Mon Conti, Ebony Marinoff, Jazz Garner, and Ash Riddell. Thank you for tuning in to the Scoops medal, the Scoops AFLW medal for season 2024. Your winners, Mon Conti, Ash Riddell, Ebony Marinoff, and Jazz Garner.